Hello everybody, welcome back to part 14 of our Witcher playthrough series, where we're going to pick up right where we left off. And we're going to go into this warehouse here and use our Witcher senses to catch some rats.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I don't know, I'm kind of on Geralt's side here. Follow the rats.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
That was significantly easier than I thought it would be.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right, get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Okay.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Yeah, we'll go
I
with
was
that.
worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I don't really know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, it appears the spell worked.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Given me no choice.
Boom.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
just like that. He's got to kill some of those fucking witch hunters.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
The eternal fire.
That was pleasant. Now we continue our search for Ciri.
A fine kettle of fish.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Yeah, just let me in.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on economic.
Probably shouldn't let me inside your house. I'll just end up looting everything. Ooh, bread. Break that down into silver, I think. Ooh, nice. Gonna presume the same is for the...
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another godling.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Yeah, silver mug. Well, that's definitely, yeah.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
If we have to fight in here, it's gonna be some close quarters.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Oh, well. Drawing of a crib.
Strange stuff.
Got the doll.
A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Yeah, we're gonna just pass on the looting of everything this time.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Where the hell am I gonna find an oven?
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
I knew that trapdoor would... It's not really a trapdoor. But I knew that. I'd have to go down here. Oh.
Boo!
Jesus.
Did I scare you?
A little.
Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
I don't really want to be aggressive towards the godling, because the last one was nice, so...
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Yeah, I don't exactly feel bad telling the banker that the place is haunted.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
You have time to tell the banker that his investment is not going to pay out.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Exactly. Onward to the Golden Sturgeon.
Oh, terrible times.
I want a cloak.
Laid up, all son's dead. I'm not going there after I sold me dirty. Riley's fallen out with
Oh well, if that doesn't look like a fucking witch hunt.
What do you see? Sick of it all.
Oh, notice board.
Age for beauty.
Yeah. Contract issued by the Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad. So the Novigrad have been ravaged to death in the most bestial manner.
This is the trough, and you the big...
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Oh. Oh, damn, I really need to invest in that perk. Yeah, 25 is nothing.
Fine, take this.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
And you know what I'm gonna do now? First of all, open the wrong menu. But, oh, man. I really don't want to get rid of gourmet, or... And again, it might be worth it for the time being. Which one is... Increases sexy. Okay. Art is the telekinetic blast. Igni is the fire. Oh. Emits a continuous stream. I don't know. Yearden. Quen, easily my most used. Oh, interesting. Target is now moved towards Geralt while he is casting Axie, also increases effectiveness of Axie in dialogues. That's the one that we want. If we activate that, we're just gonna have to sacrifice Gourmet for the time being until we level up, which it'll be quite soon, hopefully, considering how close I am to the next level.
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad, Master Clayton, that would be me, has the honor to announce the betting is now open. Georgius George, known also as Pile Driver, I believe I see a challenger who seeks to...
Ooh.
You Pile
What do we have here?
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
I think I might.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
I don't like to cheat.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the Pile Driver. May the better man win.
Face only a mother could love. Come on.
Fucking come on!
Ow.
Shut up and fight.
Boom.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Nice. Bit of crowns.
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off.
No.
Oh, hey now.
Nope, sorry.
Ow!
Sorry. Knock knock. Nice room.
A dream in here.
never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I died? That's a big plot point there that I don't know about. I'm gonna go with I trained Kaer Morhen.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
The Lady of Space and Time.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
I'm still not trusting. I just get the feeling she's gonna betray me some way. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
I should have
Good
questioned
luck,
that
Witcher.
rosemary and thyme thing.
I hope you find your Ciri.
And I hope you speak of this to no one.
Whoa!
It's an enemy outside and to the right. Let us go. Ow. Ow. I will take the mace. I did not mean to drink that potion. Okay.
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Go to Rosemary and
Gonna
Thyme.
kill you!
You're kidding me, right?
Don't kill me!
Boo. Ow. Let's go, clown. Ow.
Come on, come closer.
Ow. Why could I not parry? Have my abilities gone so what's the word? Weak? Sloppy?
Oh!
That reptile gazing at us don't scare me.
Quite a smile. Like a raw wound.
Lie me there with a barrel of beer and a cup.
Really? Come on.
Dog.
At this rate, I'm gonna need to find like a blacksmith or something to sell all the swords and maces to.
Hard times we live in, and someone wondered if I could well.
What's it like? Beheading
Oh,
a
there's a
king?
blacksmith over here.
No, Sid will come to the wrong place. That he still done.
Jonas swore it.
What do you
He's
have
an
on
elf.
offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Sure.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer.
I would like that full plate armor.
Rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Yeah, definitely.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours.
Yes, please.
Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Of swords and dumplings. And it's level 24, so we will probably not do that for the time being. Hey, I'm level 12. Gourmet is back on the menu. I think we'll upgrade that one more time. Now all we need is to level up 3 more times. We can get strong back down here. Then we can throw another combat ability in here and have the attack power increased by 20% just like the sign intensity. The one thing I have noticed is that we still have not found an actual blacksmith that we can sell shit to, and we desperately need it.
Think it could be the clan?
Hard to say.
A lot of shady individuals. Okay, we'll come back to that.
Hey, handsome.
Okay, we'll see what we can sell to a general merchant, because...
Already told you, get lost.
Nope, never mind. You know what? No, because if I knock on there, I'm gonna have to give my weapons away.
I'm bored.
What's over this way? Nope.
Think he's punishable by death.
How about a threesome, love?
You look
You mean
fucking
me to grab
amazing.
another lass to join
On
us?
top of me.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
Of course I have found a damn brothel.
Got anything to sell?
See, all this weighs nothing, so it's not gonna benefit me to sell any of it, really. The dolls, on the other hand, yep. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh. Well, get rid of those ones then. Yeah, we'll get rid of the goat hides. And the deer hides. Keep the black magic dolls just because fun, why not? Pig hide. Get rid of that. Get rid of the chain. Get rid of the skulls. The bear hide. Sure, we'll get rid of them. I don't picture a broken rake bin. Or a pipe. Broken oars. A ladle. Yeah, no, good for glass, good for razor. Looks like I can't even sell her anything from there. Yeah, that's grand.
So long.
Huh.
Do you have to pay much? Was it worth taking the type to that medic?
How the hell did I... Never mind. So inconspicuous. Okay. This square is probably my best bet for finding someone I can sell things to.
Like a new race teach, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Yeah, look at that. They just kill a soldier as well.
What can I do?
Well, they didn't see it happen, so... Okay, this way.
I miss a woman's touch.
Well, that looks like an armory to me.
What's he doing here?
Think I pissed me trousers.
With no one here.
Oh! Ooh!
These are foul! The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Cool. Now let me talk to you. There we go.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Oh, come on.
So long.
Oh!
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Oh, fuck, don't write it.
No. Are they worth seeing?
Oh.
And how?
Right. I can't believe we have to do this, but we're gonna fast travel. Where is... Huh. Couple of boards that I've missed. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go here.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch my eye too.
He said no, I could sell to him.
Hold me here.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Sell, 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 sell. Oop. A lot of these I feel like I should be putting away simply because they're relics or whatever. Yeah, no need for these because they're... well, they're not required. Not when I have my griffin stuff. There we go. Significantly less weight.
So long.
Some malady's trying to grip me.
Actually, I can get the strongbox in here. Is it called strongbox? I don't know. The chest.
Plowing hangover.
And I'll just stash this. That. Actually. Stash that. Sure, we'll stash the gloves. And done. Oh. And now we are significantly better in the weight department. Now we continue our journey. Suppose the front gate will do.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
long ears. You paid the tax.
You know, sometimes I think I'm running and then I realize I'm not running. I feel like an idiot.
Washed your hair.
Strength's
lately.
gone.
Oh!
I've had enough of living. Nothing hurts as much as life.
Huh. Okay.
I'll never come back, you stink! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Geralt, in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right.
This should be fun.
Time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Let's dance.
Gotta get around him.
No! Yeah! I feel for you now that she bore you.
Oh, not another trapping. We're leaving.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Come the horse sons!
Fucking come on!
Ow. Ow. There we go.
Please.
That did not go well.
That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Well, considering I saw the sparkling book over here.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Yeah.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Yeah, that's fine. Read Dandelion's planner. Okay. Oh, God.
Witcher.
Julia claims you agreed to pay him.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to...
This Beulah's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
What tavern? The place is destroyed.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
That's fair. Jesus, just received 300 experience points just for that. Decent bit of XP there. Not gonna lie. Okay. So we've talked to quite a few more people. We get a couple of hundred XP each. We're looking at another level.
Are there better times ahead for us and Shay?
This bodes ill.
Probably not.
Ill, I say. No leading our lassies astray.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
Geralt
I
is
met
so
him one night in a
confused.
tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
When did you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to go.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
It has its
I
perks.
managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Are they actually a merchant? See that? Another 150 experience.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Interesting. Is there any way that I can preview what they're going to look like? Bird mask. Harlequin mask. Wolf mask. I think we're going to buy these because they look fun. Right.
So long.
Let's have a look at our masks, shall we? That are... No, they're there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, no. We are going to unequip. Given the exclamation point, I'm sure we'll be attending a masquerade ball at some point. So many different fast travel points.
Double chase.
Who's playing the flute? Ah well. Apparently I'm blind.
Oh, bandit!
Not a good quality in a Witcher. I really do have to run everywhere in this town. I suppose I could use my horse, but I'd end up fucking knocking over people and probably get in trouble with the guards.
Solid work.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come up.
Got this cracking in my spine.
If we meditate, will that make things go faster? Perfect.
Life is not. Where are ya? Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. And this one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
That's fair.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
That was an awful lot of waiting for very little info.
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
I'm
Did you know
red,
elves
please.
now roam the city?
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
At this point, I'm beginning to think that the reason why there's just like random bandits around this town is to make the going from place to place a bit more interesting. Ooh, new notice board.
Well, well, another freak.
Ooh. I haven't saved in a while, so.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Oh, not this
Geralt
gobshite.
of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's
Who the hell
son
is
and
she?
appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latta, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Yeah. Could be beneficial to have him there. But I don't like following people.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
What's the
Your
rush?
Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour.
Trouble?
Pam-param.
Think he's punishable by death.
Beg your
This
pardon?
really is a big city. Why are they all running?
The dungeon, that's where you belong.
Hear my
You know what? I ain't running 900 paces without a horse.
Run, Roach.
What do you know?
Ah!
Why can't I, like, sprint? Oh.
Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's it, Roach.
Move on.
Now I should be able to sprint.
Come on, Roach.
Notice board.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Monster in the sewers, let it be known, longer, blah blah blah. You'll be a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiation to any man who descends into the Oxenfurt sewers and kills the beast which has infested them. Take murder. It isn't a special predilection for young maids. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier, possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewers are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Garren Estate. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a no from me. Come on, Roach.
Move it!
Funny how easy it is to like accidentally start a DLC quest just by looking at a notice board. Go this way.
Have a heart, sir.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Damn it.
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager. Sure we can't make a deal?
Mean to say you're looking to, purchase a one-time pass?
Exactly.
Ah, that's a whole other conversation. Way's clear.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us.
More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Isn't
Faster.
that where I got my Witcher gear? So I paid 100 gold for a tip. That's useless to me. Ah well. It's my good deed done for the day.
Well, another freak. Sick. Sick of it all.
Ah, we'll save. Ugh.
See, you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small concealed hovel.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Sure.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Oh, this seems like a... Do I go with Nimrod to take it away from him? Or do I go with the one called Thunderbolt? Ah.
I'll ride Nemrod. Pit a Nilfgaardian stallion against a Nilfgaardian general.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
This could be interesting.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Go, go.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse.
I'm trying not to.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Just gonna try and block him a bit.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
And just like that.
Take it easy. The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
The saddle, please.
That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
And we'll save again after the race, just in case anything happens.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Huh.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Washed your hair lately?
Nothing hurts.
Inventory. And a nice new saddle. Huh. They actually weigh quite a bit.
Such is life.
Let's go, Roach. Oh. What the? Am I blind? Okay, just gonna go around. seriously weird going on there with getting stuck on random objects.
Honor in the fatherland.
Yeah. Gooses. Geese? Damn it. English words. To ignore that question mark for the time being.
Well, another freak.
Ah! Yeah, we'll head this way.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Okay.
And remember, never venture into the pits alone. Always take a bomb.
What's your hair lately?
Who started this?
That's it, Roach.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more. What difference will it make?
Yeah, I was not bringing Roach up here.
Wait, subliminal messaging.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No.
Oh, God.
Writhing and slippery, the bugger was quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall. What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Okay. Character. We have one more point available. I'm gonna upgrade that to 2, because a lot of the checks need 2 apparently.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Okay, so I screwed that one up. Anyway, around.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Ooh. What if I try again? Damn it. Oh.
What?
You're telling me. I didn't even see it there.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Black ones for Dandelions, as long as they pay and don't hit.
That's a nice looking place. Okay, I see if meditating will get me anywhere.
His sin shall be forgiven.
Only unwavering faith in the power
Frank,
of this
we ain't
flame
looking for no
bring us
witcher.
victory. Remember,
Fallen in love with her, alas.
one doubter
Pen me a
do
song.
more evil than 1,000 believers can do. Ears open,
I kneel
eyes
before
peeled.
you,
For
O
evil
eternal fire.
never sleeps.
It would be an invaluable experience.
Let us save our beloved
And you could add your
Novigrad,
guild card.
our
Gratis,
free
I can offer
city.
you this couplet. All cheapskates, skinflints, penny minders, go plough yourselves, you fucking minders.
It takes a great deal of arrogance
Whoa!
to call a pyre salvation
Won't
from
find
sin.
any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Got an itch needs scratching?
Okay.
No discounts, no credit.
This can't be the way in.
So what's it gonna be?
Question is, can I get in here though? Oh, this is the way in, isn't it? I see a body.
Interesting.
Better. Okay.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you
Yes.
doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Haha.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little ones. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Is she supposed to be?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
I'm kind of kicking her ass. Oh, never mind. Ow.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Ow. I will send you into a tizzy.
Stop flaunting and fight! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
If it pays.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Where and when?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
awful nice to nick that suit of armor. Nice. Another level. Not a huge fan of the rain, but we must mosey on.
Oh!
Time to go.
Come on.
Oh.
Then.
No, that's not sorted.
So the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame, alchemists violating divine commandments, and worst of all...
Hey, you! Yes, you! You've got water on the brain!
Almost there.
How are you keeping, Bobby?
Hey, this place looks a lot nicer.
The old bug? What's this? Haven't you even drunk her water? Not. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
I like the L.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Yeah, you first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Of dubious worth.
Yeah, I need to know the pickup lines.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always?
Oh, God.
This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Okie doke. So we have to go meet Sultan in the Kingfisher Inn after sundown. Okay.
Ah! Oh no.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah, not too bad. We'll be there in a minute.
Flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorcerers
Got so fucked up once. Blood rain,
Okie doke. Right. From here, I think we'll end this episode here. And I will subject you to poetry in the next episode. So yeah, got a good bit done there. Well, kind of a good bit done there. I mean, we started off hunting rats with Triss, and now we've ended up chasing Dandelion sexcapades for the last, or non-sexcapades for the last hour. Oh, hello, poor townsman. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. If you do like what you're seeing, do please give the video a like. If you would like to see more, please do subscribe. Thank you very much all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.